Welcome everyone to Coffee with Colby. We're glad that you're joining us this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whenever you're watching this or however you're listening. My name is KT. I'm the youth minister here at the Winnsboro.Church of Christ.
And I'm Colby Clapp, preaching minister.
And we're glad to join you here this morning from this new table that it appeared last Sunday somehow.
Somehow.
It's kind of crazy.
Katie and I went garage sailing is what happened.
We did.
We got a tip from a member that there was a garage sale with some stuff. Got some chairs that were picked out, and we picked it up and brought them here. And those chairs in the fellowship hall, nice, comfy, kind of homey chairs to have in there. And while we were picking up the chairs, Katie and I, that's a nice looking table.
Absolutely.
How much we take for it? And we made a deal and loaded it up and brought it.
I was very, very pleased with the deal, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty sturdy and it serves a great function, I think. So.
It does. It's we kind of make this a little bit, don't want to use the welcome center terminology, more of just a nice receptive place for people to engage with us at, and somewhat with visitor in mind, but by no means exclusive to that. So.
No, certainly not. I think that one thing we've been talking a lot about is community and just wanting to not only get back together as a church that we've always been, but as we have you as a new preacher and your family here, and we have new families coming in all the time right now, getting to know each other, even those of us who are new, and then getting to know each other better, those of us who have been here for a while. So
community is always something you got to build. You can't just assume or take it for granted. You got to work at it.
No doubt. Speaking of community, we were in the community today, right?
Mm-hmm.
I texted Colby this morning and said, "Hey man, I want to get some breakfast." And so he joined me, and he only had coffee though, I think.
Yeah, and I'm having more now. Just injected into my veins. I'll be good.
There it is. Hey, we don't call it Coffee with Colby for nothing, so I guess it's Colby with coffee. But anyway, we were sitting there, and one of the things that we've started doing a little bit more is playing chess. And in fact, I believe your bulletin article that went out today actually includes a little bit about that, right?
Yeah. I like the game of chess, and I think it's got some applicable lesson.
Absolutely.
It's not an inherently spiritual game, but I think you make a point or two out of it. And I've done that actually. I helped teach a little class at a homeschool co-op up in Oklahoma, and I taught them how to play chess. And we talked about the spiritual implications of it too a little bit, because it was a Christian homeschool group.
You sure you weren't a youth minister?
Use any and all possible illustrations you can find. But
absolutely.
But no, at garage sailing, I actually found a game table with a chessboard in it.
Really?
I thought, that looks nice too. And
absolutely.
I couldn't justify putting it out in the foyer necessarily, but it's in my office. So I bought it from my office. And we played on that, and we went down to NMA. So, and we've been playing some chess. And
I've gotten close, right?
Yes. I'm not a great chess player, but I'm a little bit more experienced. I'm
bad.
I'm older, KT, and wiser, but I've played a lot more chess. I'll fully admit to that I played a lot in college. I actually watched, some tutorials, and have done some exercises trying to get better at it. And so I'm just still very much an amateur, but
you're better than me.
I can hold my own, but I've not been very kind to KT. I've been kind of ruthless because it's been so long since I played. I've enjoyed backing them into a corner and watching them squirm.
My goodness. I tell you, step in line, because I got you beating me in chess. Earlier this week, I went and played racquetball with Carlton Stringer. And some of you know that's a mistake. Carlton beat me. I never got more than about 5 points. You go to 15. And we were getting in the truck after playing 5 or 6 games together the other day. Carlton hadn't even broke a sweat. He's sitting there. He wore his little jean shorts in there, and it didn't even sweat once. And then not only that, but all the time, as you know, playing golf with Lloyd Parker, man, I get beat by Lloyd in golf. So you're one of many. You're in good company there, I think, beating me at things that I'm not that good at.
Well, I have experienced my share of fair defeat as well, and yeah, it's good, humbling experiences.
That's exactly right, man. Speaking of a humbling experience, sometimes, Colby, we try our best to get things right and to understand what people want from us, and we try to give them what we think they want from us, and then it doesn't always work out. Right? And so we actually have an example of that right here. If you would, take a look as I tried to make a sermon preview for Colby's upcoming sermon series.
We had fun with it.
In a church where sermons are preached every Sunday, one series is sure to be out of this world.
Wait for it. Aliens. Oh, snap.
One man throws caution to the wind when he preaches on
Aliens.
this Sunday. Colby Clapp is...
KT, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
What's this about aliens?
Well, you said you were preaching on aliens, right? Like E.T., Phone Home.
I think we're on a different page about what aliens mean. Sorry.
What do you mean?
Aliens in the Bible refers to foreigners, immigrants, people living in a different country, people who are out of place, but not little green men and flying saucers.
So not like Marvin the Martian?
I do like him, but no. Sorry to disappoint you. But
Man, I thought your sermons were going to be out of this world, though.
they still will be, KT. I promise.
Okay.
Hopefully. But we're not talking about aliens from outer space. We're talking about how we are aliens living in a different country. So, gonna clear it up?
Yeah, I think I got.
You good?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll see you later.
All right.
This Sunday, Colby Clapp.
KT!
What? Sorry. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I know
I did, KT. I enjoyed it.
We had a blast recording that and putting it together. I know it's a little goofy, but what you're really talking about, if I can understand correctly,
Get it right this time.
it's not all extraterrestrial aliens. It's aliens, foreigners, people that are in a land that is not their own, and essentially you make the claim, and I think an accurate one, that we are aliens on this earth.
Yeah. And per the sermon series based on the book of Daniel, we're not the first ones
Absolutely.
that feel
Absolutely.
that the world around them has succumbed to chaos. It's gone crazy. I thought looking at Daniel as an example of someone that interacted with the government under which he lived, but was faithful and true first and foremost to his God. I thought it would be not be a bad time to discuss some of those ideas as our country enters into this political season.
Sure.
The debate was just the other day, if you can call it a debate, and the more politics I see, the more I feel like somebody's an alien. I don't know if it's them or if it's me, but feel completely out of place. I can't comprehend it. It's alien to me that some of the positions or ideas or just attitudes and personalities would be the way they are in positions that they're in, and it is astounding, and it's always been astounding. I mean, politics has always been intriguing, but I feel more and more that I have no clue what's going on.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like an alien from outer space. And so this sermon series is about, when you are an alien, and you're living a different kind of life than the people around you.
Yeah.
Daniel and his 3 friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they had different values and different morals and ethics than the people around them, and they couldn't just leave or go home. They were exiles. They were prisoners, actually. And the whole theme of Daniel, I see, is Daniel worked hard for the country in which he lived. He blessed the king for whom he served, physically, even though he was not a godly king. So he was a good citizen, you could say, if you call him that, of the kingdom of Babylon. But he never compromised.
Not at all.
His citizenship in heaven, which was first and foremost. So that's kind of why I wanted to get into it, and hopefully it'll be timely. And one thing about, I don't like preaching on politics, and I don't intend to preach on politics, but I will say that we gotta make sure we're Christians first.
I agree.
And because that's where our citizenship really is. So,
yeah.
So got Daniel, but a lot of the New Testament verses as well. But I'm looking forward to it.
I think that's really cool. When you first brought up the idea to me of the aliens talk, I was definitely thinking of, we did a series on hospitality and kind of researching that idea of how you're supposed to treat the alien, the foreigner among you, right? And I think it's really cool that we're going to be talking a little bit more about what do you do whenever you're that alien, to which, looking at the New Testament, we absolutely are. Yeah. We are no longer of this world. And
we are extraterrestrial.
We're extraterrestrial. Absolutely. And as we said before, hope your series is out of this world. I'm sure it will be good. So I'm excited for it. I really am.
I am too. So, I like it how Katie helps me with these videos to get a little teaser. And this, a trailer, we went full on movie quality this time. So.
I don't know how well my in the world voice was, but anywho, I don't think I fooled anybody. But thanks again for joining me.
Yeah.
A cup of coffee, and hopefully y'all are enjoying a cup of coffee as well. And we'd love to get to talk with you in person sometime if you ever want to. Set up a time to meet with either Colby or I or both of us. Let us know. Chess. We'd love to play some chess. Well, I like to play. He loves to play. So anyway, thank you again for joining us, and we hope you'll join us again this Sunday, either online or in person, for Faithful, Wise, and Out of Place. See you soon.